Hey guys, Lost here, and welcome to the final live stream of Minecraft War Season 6 here on the channel. Now today, guys, we have a interesting thing to take care of. Well, first off, we got to discuss our little thing that we had happen again. Of course, the storm has moved in another 1,000 blocks on the world, as you guys know, if you have been following. You'll know now the world is only about, I'll say like 3,000 blocks of space? No, it's like 4,000, 3,000, somewhere along those lines. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be starting off at spawn. I'm already there from last week's adventure. I kind of doubled back to spawn, and we're just going to be going out from there and just... Well, first things first, I want to try to go to my base, because I already know my base has been closed off by the storm, but I want to see how close we can get to it. So you guys kind of will be able to see where my base is today, but we're not going to be able to fully get to it, so... Yeah, but if you guys have been enjoying the Minecraft War content here on the channel, this may be the second to last episode, but you can still show your support by smashing that like button and subscribing if you're new. And if you are watching the stream live right now, well, first off, welcome. And second off, if you want to hop on while I'm, well, streaming on here, feel free to do so. But I think it's about time we do that ourselves. So let's join the world of... war and see. Oh, I also changed the announcement also to say the war's almost over, just so you guys know. Oh, perfect timing, it's almost nighttime. Let me just sleep right away just to get this off our to-do list. And yeah, so of course spawn looking as is. I can't help but notice every day I've been seeing more and more people trying to join this series, but like nobody's actually successfully connecting, and I don't know what's up with that. Like I've seen at least like 10 different names so far trying to join off, like when I'm not on here, but just I've been reading the server chat, and like I don't exactly know why people haven't been able to join, but it may be like I don't fully know what the thing is. If you guys didn't know, you do need to have Minecraft 1.12.2 installed. You need Forge installed. Doesn't really matter which version. You need to have all the mods installed, which are linked in the description in the form of a mod pack. You just take it out of the .zip file and put them all in your mods folder, and everything should work perfectly fine. So yeah, but I guess without further ado, let us start off by showing off where our little base is. So let me turn that on, and where are we going? This way. 4,000 blocks. All right, let's make the journey. So first half of the stream is literally just going to be me traveling to our little base 4,000 blocks out. Now you guys know where it is, but it doesn't really make much difference. You can't get to it anymore because, again, like I did say, the storm has closed off. And it's kind of funny because I checked off camera just to see how close it got to my base. And I'll tell you the truth, guys. I went to creative mode and teleported to my base just to see if it was caught by the storm yet, and it actually was. So I didn't look any further from there. I just literally left, and because I wanted to still get the full reaction from myself on stream today. So we're gonna be hopping there, but I can confirm the storm has taken my base, but it also is most likely at this point in time taken everyone's base because it's so close now. I mean, only 4,000 blocks, and I guess that confirms it's 4,000 blocks now, the world. And I did say the final episode, the season finale tomorrow, we're going to lower the storm, I think 3 times smaller than what it currently is. So the world is only going to be about 1,000 or so blocks wide. So yeah, that's really going to be it for the season finale, which is tomorrow. So if you guys are hyped for that, get ready for it. Today's kind of more or less just a stream just to try to usher in the final episode and see if we can get possibly 1 or 2 people joining now since I'm streaming, and to see if we can get the kills changed at all, because as you guys can see, the kill board is still as is. Kristen Pretender and Mr. Figo are all at 3 kills each. Myself and Matt are both at 1 kill. So that hasn't really changed since the first, well, the first like week and all, and this series has been going on for, believe it or not, about 4 weeks now. So that's that, and I'm not going to talk any more further about like about this series ending. That's going to be tomorrow's video, and it's all going to be in tomorrow's video. I can bring up if anyone asks any questions in the chat about it, but as we're looking so far, I just kind of want to talk about what's currently happening. Also, we only have 2 people watching, but that's understandable because I am streaming at a strange time. I've never streamed this early before. Well, I did once in the past, but I didn't really give any prior notice to what time I was streaming to. I didn't say I was, but I felt it was fair that I streamed at a time that I like an earlier time, because normally I stream at night, as you guys know, but I also said I like alternating it this summer just because I want to try to get people from other time zones in on the streaming fun. I don't want just to be all one-sided. Now, unfortunately, though, since to change the subject completely, since my base was taken over by the storm, I wasn't able to get anything out of it before the storm was over. And I'll be honest, I wanted to check just because I was curious. In creative mode, you can't even open the chests or anything. It's literally counted as not even part of the Minecraft world anymore. It's hilarious. But, yeah, just know, so you know, if any of your guys' bases are further past than even my own, the storm may have taken it over, but it's still kind of there. It's just nobody can get to it. And no, you cannot glitch to it because, like I said before, if you somehow manage to even glitch Minecraft to get through the barrier, you will take damage over time, and if you're further out than about 10 blocks from the border, you'll just immediately die. But, yeah, this is currently what my inventory is looking like. This is currently my food. I can't even... Wow, rotten flesh isn't even really considered food. I'll chop it in here, though. Why not? Yeah, I'm really actually low, so we are going to probably have to kill a few animals. So I might want to start doing that now, just because. Yeah, that's probably the best we can do for ourselves right now. Also, I do have both my guns on me and a handful of ammo. So, in case we do run into a situation where we have to fight, we've got what we've got. I mean, if the most powerful person on this server, which is Mr. Figgle, if you guys didn't know, decided to join right now, I would be kind of screwed. But, same time, we should be good. And also, I can't help but noticing we ate that rotten flesh, which is giving me hunger. Yeah, I really do like this interface for, like, this auto-eating and stuff, even if it is kind of finicky right now. The only problem is it doesn't know when to prioritize the eating. Like, for example, as you guys know, steak and beef, you don't want to eat right at the start, because if you do, you're kind of just wasting it. But, like, the thing's programmed to eat it automatically the first second you reach half a hunger bar, so it's kind of bad in that regard. But at the same time, it's fine. We'll just see how that goes and all that nonsense. But as long as we just keep killing cows on the way, we should have more than enough food to sustain us. And I am well aware most of my viewers will be watching this as a video later on, not a stream. But you're still getting the whole stream experience. We're still going to be going as long as a stream normally would go for me. That being the relative span of about 45 minutes to an hour. But yeah, I am really hoping somebody does try to join the server while I'm on here, and if they do, I will definitely run back and try to get a kill. Not that I'm hoping that I'll possibly win this war, considering where I'm currently standing in, like, last place. Tied for last place, but still last place nonetheless. Like, I don't feel like there's any chance of me surviving. We're about halfway through, though, to our base, so no need to worry there. And once we're done, we'll just head right back to spawn. But yeah, pretty darn interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot about the sea temples that are here. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't really find anyone's base majorly on camera this season. We did find 2 people's bases, but both times happened off camera, unfortunately. The one I was able to show a little bit of footage of, if you guys remember, but yeah. Those kinds of things always happen off camera. That's kind of the risk with Minecraft War, is like, you always have something happen off camera, and if you're not recording, it's kind of like, oh well, what happened? But you can't do everything recording on camera because Minecraft War, like you guys saw, I barely even made any machines this season. That's kind of what you need to make to manage at all. So that's literally what we had to go with. We were able to make some ammo at least. I think it's funny, we never were able to make a single gun, but we made ammo. But that's partially because the mod required another mechanism, like the mechanism mod to function, or a tech mod, and I'm not very keen on the tech mods. I've never reviewed any of them other than the tech guns mod, so it wasn't really in my element to work with. Like, you give me ore spawn, I can literally do everything within the first day. You give me, like, Twilight Forest, same thing, like, but I don't know mechanism off heart. I'm sure it's easy once you actually learn it, but until then, it's kind of just like, well, don't really know what I'm doing. So I was hoping to always raid someone's base, because that's literally the easiest thing you can do is raid someone's base, and then you'd be perfectly okay with the machines. That's kind of what happened, if you guys remember. I raided someone's base, got most of the machines the first second, but unfortunately died shortly afterward and lost all that stuff that I raided. So I would have been better earlier on from the get-go, but it never really worked out. And is that wolf killing those sheep? Perfect, actually. Thanks, wolf. I'm just going to take all this food that you've gathered for me really fast. I very much appreciate it. And there's no point in me raiding any of those dungeons right now. It really wouldn't even, like, work out. And oh yeah, currently I have a full inventory worth of food. Guess we can move it like that just so we can make our way through. But yeah, the hand cannon's not going around of ammo. It runs through really fast if you're actually fighting mobs constantly with it. Like, you can't go out in the middle of the night and just start shooting with this thing and expecting to have full ammo by day. It's not going to work. But that's why we needed to make constant ammo, which we didn't, unfortunately, make. But yeah. See, I'm treating this like the final episode, and I want to kind of talk about next season, but at the same time, it isn't the final episode, so I can't. We'll save that for next episode. That's kind of how that works. Also, we found a village. Welcome to the village of, I don't know what I'd name this place. I feel like I've been here before, but I also feel like I haven't. It's very hard. You used to be able to always tell when a place had been raided or looted before, a village especially, because in prior versions of Minecraft, the crops would already be fully grown, but now since the village has been harvested, they start out not grown, and you just kind of go from there. But I'll gladly take these resources, that obsidian especially. Maybe if I can get a lot of obsidian, we could go to the Nether for the final episode. The reason why I didn't really go to the Nether much is because rumor has it that one of the Nether portals got trapped. Because if you didn't know, you can. I hate mentioning this because I hate when people do it. You can trap the Nether portal by literally just building a wall around it. And if that's the only Nether portal that's linked to your portal, if you try going through it and you get stuck, you can't go back through, and you're kind of just stuck there in limbo. You can't open your inventory. You can't, like. The only thing you can do really is log out of Minecraft. That's all you can do. You can't kill yourself because you can't open, like, you can't do slash. You can't do anything. You're stuck. The only way of getting out is if you're in creative mode and can just break the way. But, like I said, that's why I didn't want to mention it. But, yeah, that's the reason why we haven't gone to the Nether much, because you know that's my primary source of finding people's bases is Nether portal hopping. But since that was, it was like after the first, like, week, somebody broke the Nether portal I was using. And I shouldn't say broke, I should say trapped it, so I wasn't really able to do much there. And Matias Soto says hi in the comments. Hello! So glad one of my viewers could stop by to say hi. I guess that's my own fault for streaming at this time, but yeah, it kind of happened, though. It was necessary. I didn't feel like streaming later on in the day, and I was kind of just like, why not now? And again, of course, you guys watching this video later on can let me know if you prefer me streaming earlier on just with more notice, or if you prefer the later streams. I already know it's split down the middle, but, I mean, with us constantly gaining subscribers, you gotta keep asking the questions to see if it changes at all. Yeah, I also find it funny that, like, most of my newer viewers, I never see them in the live stream chats. I always see them in the comments these days and stuff, but, like, I do live stream. It's just not every day. I know nowadays people either prefer someone only making videos or only live streaming, but, like, I like doing both. So that's just kind of what happens. We're almost to our base, though, or at least this is... So, like, the border or the storm, we can hit at any moment. Just know we're not going to meet the full destination. Like, it's actually impossible to get to my base, like I said. But we're heading out here anyway. I've actually never taken this route before, since, well, really finding my base, so it's going to be interesting to see what's actually on the outside of my base. And it'd be really interesting if we found someone else's base, like, right next to ours. Yeah, I think it's funny, my base was always right out in the open. You guys have seen it on camera before, but, like, no one ever found it. Even with the power of flight that some people possessed on the server, you couldn't find it. Which reminds me, I want to check something. This jetpack. How much would it have cost to craft? I had that. Basic control panel was actually really easy, and the gas... You're telling me I could have made that thing? I have all that stuff back at home. Actually, though, you're telling me I could have made the jetpack? Wait a minute, how do you refuel it? How do you refuel? Would I have you? How do you? No, wait. Uses. So to refuel it, I would have had to use a steel block, bronze, and diamond dust. That's how I would have refueled it, I guess. Huh. I guess. But I only have one diamond dust. That would have actually been kind of hard to do. But hey, look where we are. We have made it to the storm border, and I'm calling it the storm from now on just because Fortnite. But yeah, look at this. Oh, also, probably goes without saying, but I'm not going to have a Fortnite video tomorrow. It's only going to be our Minecraft 4 season finale. I feel like that takes priority over Fortnite for once. But yeah, while I'm here, let me just dust off everything, move this spawner out of here. Let's just check this place out, shall we? So yeah, as you can see, this is my base is 300 more blocks that direction, but I can't go any further, unfortunately. But in case you guys are wondering, this is my base. You want the coordinates? Here's the coordinates. Now you guys know where it is. I was kind of gambling every time I closed the border. I didn't want to move my base. I was hoping it would at least survive this space, but it was 300 off, unfortunately. So there's my base. Now that you guys know where that is, I can enable spawns waypoint as well. So I guess we better head back. That's really all I want to do is come out here and just show you guys where my base actually was this whole time. It was literally, as you guys know, a platform of cobblestone in the middle of the ocean. And the only reason why I didn't mind it being so out in the open was because if anyone ever was truly coming after me, they would have to not only possess the power... Oh, bread, I'll take that. We need the food. They would not only have to possess the power to kill me, they'd have to possess the power to get there. Either boat. If it was boat, I could just shoot the boat and they'd fall into the water and be stuck. Or they'd have to use the jetpack. If it was the jetpack, I would be in trouble unless I had a means of killing them. It's just as is. And as you guys know, the strongest armor in this game is no match. We proved that in our Lucky Buck Survival video yesterday. The strongest armor in this game really is no match for the stronger guns. If I would have just acquired one of those guns, I'd have been good. And not to mention, I never saw him spawn, so I don't actually know where he would spawn. But the outcast, like the full armored outcast that we fought, like if that thing spawned in this world at least once and somebody killed it, they'd have unlimited guns that they could access, like Grim Reaper, the Death Machine, the Laser Gun, the Bio Gun, like all of them. Now, what's interesting is I know one of them could spawn with the TCG gun. That is what it's called, right? Wait. TCG? No. No, it's like TFG? Yeah. TFG 10K gun. Yeah, that thing. If a mob spawned with that, it would not only have unlimited power, but it would give someone else the chance to have unlimited power without having to make it. Now, I knew none of us were ever going to be able to actually make that gun. Actually, that being said, I'm pretty sure Mr. Figgle actually did make the gun. He just never used it on anyone. But, yeah. That's one thing no, we'll talk about tomorrow. See, there's so much I want to talk about this season ending, but I can only do that tomorrow. Unfortunately. I guess what I can say is Monday you'll start our new series that is kind of replacing, but kind of not replacing this one. So, like, as you guys know, I've hinted enough and kind of said it enough and confirmed it. Minecraft Overworld Season 2 will be happening soon, very soon. And not only am I thinking about adding this mod into it, just to add in more mobs to fight, but, that being the Tech Guns mod, if you didn't figure that out, I am thinking about possibly, so, like, I don't really know what I'm going to fully do for it, but in terms, like, the scheduling, as you guys know, Season 1 of Warspawn was once a week. I don't want to do it only once a week this time, because that limits us how much we can work with it. Now, it lasted for about a year, but still. This season I want to do multiple times a week, but that's why I said it's going to take this series' schedule. However, once the I have no doubt in my mind that Overspawn will last longer than the summer. So then, like, I'd have to decrease it down to either once a week or twice a week, and you guys can let me know about that once we start the series. but I'm just trying to get a feel for it now. I know you guys will definitely want to see it more than once a week. You already want to see my Lucky Block Survival Craft series more than once a week. And the only reason why I don't show it more than once a week is because it doesn't seem, in my opinion, it doesn't seem to have that much popularity compared to, we actually do need a furnace, so I'm going to take this. It actually doesn't seem to have that much popularity in comparison to either Minecraft or what's another thing to do? My mod showcases, like, my Minecraft mod showcases, regardless of how you slice it currently, will always be the best, just because there are different mod showcases every time. Speaking of, one thing I did promise was a Lucky Block Week, so what I might do is hold off, thinking about it now, actually, crap, I forgot about that. I'm actually hold off on ore spawn for a week, and that's good because that lets me configure the mod pack better. But I think what I'm going to be doing is Minecraft. We'll do Minecraft ore spawn next week. The following, or like the following week, I mean next week, which is the week of July 1st to the 7th. I'm assuming that's how that works. Yeah, that is how that works. I can do math and I can do days of the week. I know my stuff. Anyway, how we're going to do it is probably that week will be Lucky Block Week. So if you missed the first week of Lucky Block Week we've ever done, essentially both videos for every day that week will be a Lucky Block mod showcase, and it will be like that all week. So literally 10 Lucky Block mod showcases. And before you start saying nobody's going to like that, because I've actually been told by some of my friends personally that nobody would like that, everyone loved it. So we're going to, I promised you guys I would do that again this summer, and it is happening this week. What day is today? Today's Friday, right? Next week. So, starting Monday, that's going to be happening, so I hope you guys are excited for that. And before you said you even have that many Lucky Blocks to review, oh, I've got plenty. I've got like 20 of them. That's an exaggeration. I've got like 15. But still, that's going to be happening, and I am honestly excited to do it. One thing that would be cool is like live streaming Lucky Block mod showcases. Don't ask me how that would work. I'd have to literally like, of course, just install them all on one client. But like, it would be awkward reviewing because I'd be like, all right, on to the next one. I don't think anyone in the history of Minecraft has ever live streamed a mod review. Like a mod review of like multiple mods. Can you imagine? Might as well. Oh gosh, that would be forever. I'm thinking. If you guys didn't know, I've talked about this before in the past. I have a mod pack that I personally use for myself whenever I feel like playing a modded survival. A single player world, of course. That I've had for like 2 or 3 years now. And it's literally like every mod you can think of in 1.7.10 all mashed together. And yes, ore spawn's included in that, obviously. And it's literally so much fun to play. But I've always said, like, I'd love to one day just show that off in a video. Or like, I was talking about doing like a mod showcase live stream. Just showcase that in a live stream. Because literally, it's 3 years in the working. But we could do that for like some other time, maybe. Maybe for like a specific event or something. Maybe a milestone we hit on the channel. I can show off that world. Because I've talked about it a lot in my videos. And people do seem to be interested in me showing that someday. So it might happen. Can I just say it's very strange live streaming with like no viewers? It says 2, but that's both of my accounts, so I don't think there's any viewers, unless it's lying to me, and there's more than 2 viewers. And before there's like 100 viewers right now, it's just not showing me, and just nobody's talking, or I just can't see the live stream chat. I've had that happen before. Not have 100 viewers, but not be able to see the live stream chat. I love it. But, yeah, kind of funny. And also, I noticed for some reason they changed the streaming network again because my name is highlighted in yellow and it doesn't have that like crown next to it again to show that like I'm like that's the YouTuber or whatnot. I kind of don't like it, and I'm assuming it's just them messing with stuff. I hate when YouTube doesn't tell you about stuff. You think it doesn't tell anyone about stuff? It doesn't tell us content creators about the stuff. They just do updates and then they're like they do like mellow updates that you won't really pay too much attention to unless you're an actual content creator, and then you're like, why'd they do this? There is no reason for it. Why? But why, though? Oh, can I also talk about how I almost won another game of Fortnite the other night? It was like 6 people left. It was funny because like I won most of the game like not fighting many people. I think I got like 3 kills at the beginning, and then mid-game was like no one. So we're getting to the final circle, right? I'm deciding, you know what? I'm going to do the bush strategy. If you don't know what that is in Fortnite, essentially just hide in a bush. But I did it right when I saw someone. I saw 2 people fighting in the distance, and mind you, there's only like, at this time, 8 of us left, we'll say. And I was like, okay, crap, there's 2 people fighting. I don't want to engage in that fight right now. I didn't really have the best weapons. I did have a blue pump shotgun, however, so I was like, I had a blue pump shotgun and a common assault rifle, so I was like, I'll just sit in a bush. So I go in the bush. I'm wearing that, like, commando guy's skin that's, like, the guy you unlock at, like, level 80 tier with the season pass or whatever. It's like I'm that guy's skin. So I'm just kind of sitting in a bush. I see a person literally walk by me, look at the bush, and I'm like, it's now or never. I have to shoot them because they see me. So I didn't mean to fall right here. So I go and pull the trigger on them, and they turn the opposite direction. They didn't know where the shot came from, and I'm like, this guy literally just looked at me in the bush and doesn't realize this is where the shot came from. Like, I literally pointed the shotgun from the bush and shot him while he was looking at the bush. And I guess I freaked him out somehow, because I got the headshot on him, everything. He didn't die. So he turns around, and I just use my nice common assault rifle and kill him. Loot his corpse. Then the other 2 people stop fighting. The storm's moving in, so I'm like, okay, I'll just kind of ride the storm like I like doing, which essentially is I just sit on the, corner of the storm and just kind of walk with it, where I'm far enough that it's not gonna, like, catch me, but, like, I'm safe that it's that nobody can come up from behind me because I'm literally, like, in the storm. So I'm doing that, and I see 2 more people fighting. I'm like, okay, time to get in this fight. So I build 1 staircase worth of barrier and 1 wall, and I'm like, okay, this is good. Neither people see me. And believe it or not, someone was behind me. And as I started throwing grenades at the person in front of me to start engaging them, because they weren't paying attention, I got shot twice from behind and died to a person that had just a normal assault rifle, which I'm assuming it was blue because it killed me in 2 hits. And I was just like, I wasn't upset because normally I don't freak out unless I'm at, like, the final 3 or final 2 and I die, and I'm kind of like, wow, I'm upset. But, like, that kind of, like, got me. I was like, I would have had that. There were so many people dropping fast and dying. This is when there was only 6 people left, mind you. I was the 7th person. And I was just kind of like, wow, that's upsetting. But it was okay, because again, I wasn't the final thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed that story while I'm almost at spawn right now. And again, since I don't regularly record Fortnite videos and whatnot, since I played on my PlayStation, preferably over the PC version, I like to fill you guys in some of the stories, just so whenever I do decide to stream or record, you guys are like, oh, this is what level he is currently. By the way, I cannot wait to reach level 100. Literally, by next week I'll hit it. Which, again, you could be like, well, most people already have the level 100 Omega skin. What have you been waiting so long to get it? Well, I don't pay to win. I don't immediately drop the $1,000 the first week just to get the skin. And I also don't play 24/7 with a squad of people, so that doesn't boost my level at all. And that poor bunny rabbit just took fall damage. By the way, are there mobs in here? No. Hey, I've been here, actually. That's kind of funny. I think I've literally gone to that particular zombie base like 3 times. Actually, no, I think I've gone to it like 6 times at this point. But it's good to be back at spawn. Oh, fall damage. How are we doing on food? Oh, I didn't realize we were so low. Let me resupply. There we go. I really love this, here, let me actually swap these. I actually love this eating mechanic. That's another reason why I want to have this in my Minecraft Overspawn season. Just so I can shove all the food in there. It's for that reason, like, remember, I'm probably not going to craft the guns unless I get them from a drop. Because as you know, some Overspawn bosses can drop random items. Hashtag the king for the win. But, I like the idea of random mobs spawning with guns, like zombies and stuff. And since they don't interfere with the normal zombie spawn rates, I don't think it would mess with the war spawn at all. So that's pretty cool. And I'm actually going to drop some stuff in here right now because, why not? I'll drop the iron pickaxe as well. Chest, sand, why not? Furnace, why not? And I think... Oh wait, I didn't realize that. I forgot I stole this clay in here. You can have it back. I'm probably not going to use it at all. Never made it back to my base to put it in there, so... yeah. I forgot for a second I was live streaming because I was about to, like, end off the video. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. We go for a little while longer on live streams because we're at half an hour mark. So we're about halfway, give or take, 3/4 of the way through the live stream. So, I'm trying to think. I can go look for bases. It's just going to be really hard to do that. Considering now, if my base is that way, let's walk this way, since we never really go out this way, and see if we can find anyone's base. Now, unfortunately, like, again, chances are slim that we find it, because if you're a person that went further out, your base is stuck in the storm, therefore you'll never find it. And if your base is somehow inside this place, that's still 8,000 blocks I have to cover right now. Actually, no, is it 6,000 or 8,000? I have no idea. We'll see. You know what I can't wait is whenever somebody joins the live stream right at the end and is like, oh, I didn't know you were streaming right now. And I'm like, well, put it in the stream now. I've had people do that before. It's kind of funny. That's why we hit that notification bell that exists. Oh, I remember this place. I've been here. I should have been this direction. Do I want to go a different direction then, since I have been this way? Actually, no, isn't this the way that I left off the previous video and said that I would come back here? Or I would continue the journey? That was before realizing I was live streaming this. Yeah, I think it is. So let's continue actually going this way. Why not? I think we are good on the food, this, so I don't have to kill any more cows. We probably have bread in our inventory also. So if we actually do... If we actually do need to eat or anything, we're good. But... let's continue. Oh, and in case if there's going to be another video going out today, I'm going to say... I want to, because we need to do a Pixelmon video for our series, but at the same time, I don't really feel like it. So... yeah, I think I'm just going to give myself the rest of the day off. Just because, I mean... it's not like I'm tired of doing, or I'm tired of doing videos or whatnot, but, it's kind of don't, I honestly, let me be honest with you guys, I want to play Fortnite. That's actually what I want to do right now. But I wanted to do the stream first because I was excited to do this stream today, hoping that we'd get someone on the server actually, which we still have a little bit of time left, so someone could possibly still hop on the server. But yeah, this is actually the same pathway I took, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I was hoping that would happen so we could have a chance to actually finish our little adventure thing that's happening right now. But, I mean, we'll see. It could happen. Who knows? What else? I don't know, yeah, like, I wanted to do Pixelmon today also. Like, I was kind of excited for it, too. But now thinking about it, I'm like, I don't really want to swap my Minecrafts. And I just feel like being lazy right now. I'm sorry. Also, I'm kind of, like, preparing for the next few weeks. Just worth of videos and whatnot. Because there's a chance that I might be going on vacation soon for a week. So, I might have to pre-record a lot of videos. So I'm going to have to find time to do that. And on top of that, like, with work and everything, I'm kind of just like, in case you guys are wondering, I'm actually off work today. Normally, whenever I live stream these days is whenever I'm off work. So I was actually off work today, so I was like, yeah, we're definitely live streaming this. However, probably could have live streamed later on the night just so we got more people. But it's fine. Everyone will watch this whenever it goes out as a video anyway. Also, it is nighttime again, so let us sleep. One thing I like about this series is I can literally change my bed spawn. Actually, any series where I have a mini-map, I love that I can just change my bed spawn constantly. Now, unfortunately, we're never going to have a chance to take on the aircraft carrier or the other military base, both that have the attack helicopter. We might actually run into it. Run into a military base while we're out here. We could attempt to fight it. I'm fully confident I can kill at least one of them with my Thompson. But the helicopter's another story. 200 health maybe, but like, if its machine gun hits me, I'm literally dead. And I don't really know if I want to deal with that right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall though, this was a really fun series. Even though the funny thing is, survey said that we would get like almost the max amount of people we've had on War before at a time in this series, but for some reason we didn't. And I know one or two people had issues getting on here. I know that. I know that one of my friends even had issues getting on here. It was too laggy for him and whatnot. But I really thought we'd have more people on here. Now, in terms of just people logging on, yes, this we've had the most, the second to most ever. So I was kind of right, but at the same time, like, the majority of the people that participate in Minecraft War only ever play for like 1 or 2 days, and then either die and lose their stuff and just rage quit, or they, like for this season, for example, like after the first week when I said, okay, the storm has closed in 10,000 blocks worth of space, everyone just stopped playing. And I was like, that's weird. Because everyone knew that was happening beforehand, and I literally said it every video. And then the day it happened, just everyone stopped logging on. Could have been a coincidence, but at the same time, I feel like I caught everyone's bases in the storm, and they just didn't feel like picking back up where they left off. Nice flower forest, by the way. But I could be wrong about that. Who knows? I just thought it was very interesting. But what else? Yeah, it's just we didn't have that many people feel like that were on here as much this time around. And hopefully Season 7, which is going to be happening towards the end of the summer, will rack in the same amount, if not more people. But again, like I said, like the issue is not the people joining, because we always get relatively, like, even if we only have 6 people, if those 6 people are on constantly, then it doesn't matter. That's still perfect. Even 3 people, that'd be perfect. But again, you have that issue of they aren't all on at that time. Most people just don't play past the first week or the first day for some reason of them joining. And I really never understood that at all. Like, and that's not even like this series. That is like any Minecraft series that I've ever seen on YouTube that was SMP style, that involved people all joining on a server and playing together and or killing one another. Like, you have the first week where you have so many people, and you're like, wow, okay, this is going to be a good season. And then, like, after the first day, and then after the first week, you literally lose half of them. And it's like, then why did you even bother joining to begin with if you're only going to play for 1 day? Like, there's literally no point then. I don't understand. I've always believed in, like, carrying out a series all the way to the end. I've never cut corners. The only time I have is if the world got corrupted, like Minecraft New World Season 1, or, what else happened? Or if, like, I don't know, like, maybe, I'm trying to think of an excuse, but I honestly can't. So, yeah, like, I just I never understood that, why people never finished what they started. It's kind of human nature, but at the same time, I'm kind of just like, really though? Really? I don't know, it doesn't bother me. I'm having a blast on here with or without people, honestly. The only thing is, the point of this series is to have people, and that's always been its case. And anytime there aren't people on here, it kind of loses its feel of a different series all around, because this is a very unique series. I don't think anyone's ever done a series like this before that's involved, like, fans joining the same server as the YouTuber, and you have to get a specific amount of kills or whatever in a certain time frame of, like, a week or a month or whatever. We've never done anything. I don't think any other YouTuber's ever done anything like this to this degree. If I was one of the people that could get like 100 people on a server at once, you know, the kill goal, which was 30 this time around, would have been met in the first day, first hour even, maybe. Like, it just depends. But again, like, that's just kind of is how things happen and how things turn out, and it just can't be helped. If we get a lot of people, get a lot of people. Which I always reference Season 4 because of that. Minecraft War Season 4, if you guys remember, it was purely vanilla. Everyone asked me to do a vanilla world because everyone could join that and would have no lag issues or anything. And I did it. Literally had less people than Season 1 playing on it. It was hilarious. Sure, we had like about 40 people join total, but anyone can log on to a world, stand there for a second, then leave. Like, and that's actually what most of them did. And it was actually kind of funny. Because everyone asked for it, and then the moment it happened, nobody wanted it. You never know what you want until it happens, or vice versa. You never know what you don't want until it happens after you asked for it, and then you're just kind of like, I didn't actually want it. I've actually heard a few YouTubers recently have been talking about that, where like all their fans ask for something, then it happens, they're kind of like, I don't really want it. That's why I was kind of scared for the longest time to do a Minecraft War Spawn series. I knew I wanted to wait for a while. I wanted to wait at least a year even, Just because, like, a series gets very cut and dry really quickly if all you do is record that 24/7 for an entire year, and then the moment it ends, you do another season a week or a month later. Like, or even a few months later. That's why I said, like, I was going to wait a long time before I started the second season, which I have, and I am now doing. The only reason Minecraft New World is taking so long is because 1.13 is taking so long. By the way, did I mention pre-release 5 came out yesterday? Minecraft 1.13 pre-release 5. I'm upset. I said it wouldn't happen, and it happened. But yeah, that's my entire point. And also, can we just talk about I have yet to be in this mega taiga biome? Didn't really say when we entered it, but yeah, I have not been here yet for this season. Interesting. I didn't know this existed. Next I'm going to find like a mushroom biome. But I digress. My point is, like, so hopefully this ore spawn season does better than the first one. I hope it does, because we have a lot more viewers now and a lot more people have been waiting patiently for it. And I do thank you guys for your patience. It has been a long time since we've done it. And it's also the reason why more of the newer viewers haven't really realized this, because you're still watching the first season. I remember last live stream I did on here, somebody commented and was like, I'm watching your ore spawn series right now. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome that people are still watching it. Currently, episode 1 is like top 10 most viewed videos on my channel, so, and episode 2 and 3 aren't far behind that. So, yeah, very iconic series that will be making its return. And it's not going to be called Crazy. For any of you that say use Crazycraft mod pack, I'm unsubbing to you. That's right, I said it. If anyone comments on any of my videos from this point onward, or on the first episode of that series and says you should use Crazycraft, or you should use the Crazycraft mod, or even better, you should use the ore spawn mod pack that's called Crazycraft, or something that basically calls ore spawn not a mod but a mod pack, I'm gonna get triggered real quick. Real quick. Also, I like the people that are like, you should use that mod that has the duct tape in it. I've seen less of that in my videos than in other Minecraft YouTubers' videos where someone's like, you should install that. Like, it'll be like 1.12 or 1.8 they'll be playing on, and someone will go, you should use that duct tape from that mod from Crazycraft. Why has nobody realized the duct tape is from Ore Spawn? I don't understand that. Ore Spawn used to be the top of its game, and then it got shoved into a mod pack called Crazycraft, and then everyone just knows it as Crazycraft. Not as Ore Spawn, but as Crazycraft. It triggers me. I'm sorry. I will go on a rant for that. That's why I've done like 2 Minecraft discussion videos similar to that topic so far. But again, like, this conversation is only meant to hold the gap right now. Me just endlessly exploring this world that should have been explored, like, honestly, weeks ago. I didn't even know some of these biomes. Like, we found that jungle biome yesterday, or the other day. Was it yesterday or the other day? It was like Wednesday, right? Yeah. Here we are today. Also, did I forget to mention, or if you guys didn't hear me say it the first time, this world will be shrinking down to only about 1,000 or so blocks. After, well, today. It'll be happening tomorrow, right before we do the season finale. So, so you know. Time's running out. If you're one of those people that are on the kill board and are literally tied right now for first place, you might want to try to get the last kill. And the only way that's going to work is if all 3 of you hop on and go into a killing frenzy, really. If one of you hops on and you're the only one on, well, then you're in this unfortunate situation. I just hope when I hop on tomorrow, I see that somebody has a kill, and it's one of those 3 people, so I can declare a winner and not have to awkwardly say this is the first time we've had a tie. I really don't want... Most seasons of war, if you guys have noticed, have started out or have been in the middle of a tie, but it always fixes itself by the final episode, just so we can have a declared winner. But this time around, I don't think that's happening. I really don't. If any hopes of me winning were shot down the moment I was awkwardly killed in that situation where I could have gotten 2 kills, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Can I sleep, please? I want to change the time today. Thank you. Whenever I said change the time today, for some reason something in my head was telling me that's the wrong thing to say, which I know it isn't. But also, I have not found any remnants of anyone in this area, like by someone either like just destroying a tree or anything, or even just like, oh, what's this cavern actually though? Oh, I almost fell into that. I do not want to die right now. This is not what needs to happen. It's me dying right before the the final episode. I die in the final episode. If you guys don't, not to spoil it or anything, but you guys know I always kill myself at the end. Just so my items scatter into the wind that everyone can gather up if they spawn on. Yes, for those of you who are saying that you can't catch up to me, the season finale tomorrow, literally as that episode ends, I will /kill myself in the middle of spawn, and you guys will have all my items. I forget if I normally /kill myself at spawn. I think I do. But, yeah, you guys will be able to get every single item that I have on my inventory, and... yeah, not to mention Spawn has a few things that has been giving away. The person who always hops on and takes very good care of Spawn has supplied a lot of loot. And I always forget which person does do that. I feel like it's John. There's a John that always joins us on here. But, yeah. We'll have to see. Also, this looks... oh, that's just a cavern. It's fine, though. Climbing mountain. This is the one thing that I think Minecraft needs to fix. Forget the stupid PvP and everything. Like, you want to know what they need to fix in Minecraft? The ability to climb up a mountain. Because I'm sick of just awkwardly diagonally going up like that. Like, that was just annoying. And unnecessary, really. I'm just saying. Also, how are we doing on food? Oh, we are low. Let me just shove some more of that into my inventory. There we go. Yeah, not having to eat is really good. I can imagine that's going to work perfectly with ore spawn. If that feature still works. I'm assuming that... I know this mod is for 1.7.10 also. See, here's what... am I about to hit the border? Oh my gosh, I hit the border. What? I don't know why I was thinking I wouldn't, but... okay. Nice. But, yeah, see... a good mod that comes out this time and age in Minecraft is a mod that's compatible with 1.7.10, 1.8, and 1.12 currently. If they do that each time, I should say 1.13 once it happens, but if they keep doing that, then that's how a mod is successful and gets around to the entire Minecraft community. Because there's still people that only play 1.7.10 because of like mods like Ore Spawn or Superheroes that never update. There's people that play 1.8. Because that's the only version before the PvP changed, so they make do with that version. Or there's people that play 1.12 because they don't really care about the PvP, they just want to be in the newest version of Minecraft. So as long as mods update to all three versions, it works out perfectly. The other thing I don't like is whenever a mod takes itself and downgrades and deletes its update version. I've only seen that happen like a few times, and the most recent being the Titans mod. I was so disgusted when it did that. Like, I was so, like, no offense to the mod creator for they're somehow watching this video, but I was so upset to hear, like, oh yeah, this mod that was in 1.8 has now downgraded to 1.7.10. I would be fine if it just had both versions. But they literally deleted their 1.8 version, so nobody could ever use it again unless they had the file. I'm pretty sure I have the file, so I'm good. But, in fact, those trees are burning shows me that nobody's been in this area yet. But I was just kind of upset about that. I don't know why. But, oh yeah, here's the border. I forgot we're just following the border. But I think it's about time we end off the stream. There's nobody that can tell me no, because nobody's really here right now watching other than me, myself, and I. But, I'm still going to thank you guys anyway for your support. Those who hopped in on the stream maybe for a few minutes just to see what was going on. Or for those, I've actually not seen this dungeon in a hot minute. I'm not going to attack it, though, because it can have the other zombies in it. It's a scary place. I'm ignoring it. But, yeah, for those of you who have supported the Minecraft War series up until this point, for those of you who came to watch the stream, even if it was for a moment, and for those of you who are watching this as a video later on, remember, do not forget to click that like button to show your support. Subscribe if you are new. And it is not too late. Even though tomorrow's the final episode, it is not too late to hop onto Minecraft War and just enjoy it for a little bit. Oh, we're about to hit the border! Perfect. We're going to end it off right here on the corner of the world. Ah, this is beautiful. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy today's stream. Even if it was kind of a lackluster one and not too much happened. I still appreciate you guys for showing your support and watching it. Even if it was just for a little bit. And without further ado, I will end off the stream. Again, no video going out later today. This is the only video for the day / stream. I hope we can tide you guys over till tomorrow's season finale. I kind of just want to keep the mood. I didn't say that before. I kind of also want to keep the mood in Minecraft War setting right now. I don't want people to be like thinking about any other series. So we're going to end off in this corner right here. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's final episode of Minecraft War Season 6. Goodbye.